So for methods of selecting the repeating variables. So first rule, we are knowing that whatever number of repeating variables in any of the pi terms are there, those are nothing but equal to number of fundamental dimensions, those are nothing but equal to m. So whatever those repeating variables which is equal to m, we have to select those. For selection of those repeating variables, we have to follow the following rules. First rule, as far as possible, the dependent variable should not be selected as a repeating variable. So in generalized statement, we have told you that x1, x2, x3 up to xn, those are the number of variables. Out of that, x1 is a dependent variable, remaining are the independent variable. So while selecting the repeating variable, dependent variable should not be selected as a repeating variable. That is the first rule. Then second rule, while selecting the repeating variable, one repeating variable should be from the geometric properties. Now what is the meaning of geometric properties? So we are knowing the various physical phenomena. Out of that, length, diameter, height, then area, volume, those physical quantities or those physical phenomena will fall under the category of geometric properties. So out of those geometric property, one geometric property we have to select as a repeating variable. Then second repeating variable should be selected from the flow properties. Flow properties means velocity, acceleration, angular velocity, angular acceleration. Those are coming under the flow properties. So out of flow property, we have to select one as a repeating variable. And third repeating variable should be selected from the fluid properties. Fluid properties, we are knowing that those are nothing but the dynamic viscosity mu, mass density, specific weight of that fluid. So out of that fluid property, we have to select any one as a repeating variable. So that is the second rule. Then third rule, whatever repeating variables we are going to select, those should not form the dimensionless group togetherly. That means suppose whatever first repeating variable we have selected, that first repeating variable is having the dimensions, fundamental dimension as a m raised to 1, l raised to minus 1. Suppose we have selected the second repeating variable which is having the fundamental dimensions as a l raised to 1, t raised to minus 1, and whatever third repeating variables I have selected, suppose that repeating variable is having the fundamental dimension as a m raised to minus 1 and t raised to 1. So here m raised to 1, m raised to minus 1, that will get cancelled. So togetherly I will get that m raised to 0, l raised to minus 1, here l raised to plus 1, togetherly l raised to 0, t raised to minus 1, t raised to plus 1, togetherly t raised to 0. So this will be called as a dimensionless group. So while selecting the repeating variable, I have to take care that togetherly those repeating variables should not form the dimensionless group. That is the third rule. Then fourth rule, the repeating variables togetherly must have the same number of fundamental dimensions. Now whatever fundamental dimensions are there, those are nothing but the repeating variable. So here while selecting the repeating variable, I have to select the repeating variable in such a way that the fundamental dimensions togetherly of that repeating variable should be the repeating variable togetherly must have the same number of fundamental dimension. That means here if I am going to choose this 3 as a repeating variable, so here m is there, l is there, t is there, so number of fundamental dimensions are 3. So we have to select that same number of fundamental dimension. And last one, two repeating variables should not have the same dimension. Two repeating variables should not have the same dimension. That means if I am going to take the force and if I am going to take the weight, both are having the same fundamental dimension. So I should not choose the force as well as weight as a repeating variable. So both as a repeating variable. So in most of the fluid mechanics problem, the choice of repeating variable may be d, v, rho. Out of that, d falls under the category of geometric property, v falls under the category of flow property, rho falls under the category of fluid property, and those are following all those rules. That means repeating variables selected are not forming the dimensionless group, two repeating variables are not having the same dimension, and togetherly they are containing all the fundamental dimension. Second group will be LV rho, LV mu, DV mu. So those are the methods, or those are the rules for selecting the repeating variable.
Hopefully you might have enjoyed the lecture. Then please do like the video and know your thoughts in comments. Please do share this video among your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. After subscription you can press the bell icon to never miss the notification regarding our new videos. Thank you so much.